This week I've been working on high voltage rough end wiring, which is the 120 volt and 240 volt circuits. And I think I have 99% of it done, but I'm sure there's issues that I'm going to have to fix. Like, I know that some of my boxes are over box fill, so I need to I need to buy a larger box for a few of the boxes, or maybe some of them I'll have to put in a 2-gang instead of a single gang box. But it's a few, maybe 3 or 4. So I'll do a tour of little things that I added in. So this is an outdoor 120 volt receptacle for the deck. So it uses underground feeder wire, 12 gauge, 12-2, and it's sealed, and I will later seal the inside of the pipe with silicone and probably duct seal. And this is just a 120 volt receptacle, which I upsized because I had too many things going into it, because there's a feed through circuit in the bottom, and then it feeds this outdoor receptacle, and then it goes up and feeds a receptacle up here that I'm adding to power any window treatments. So it'll be a receptacle to power, probably a little transformer to power any electric window blinds or anything we want to add. So this is lighting circuit for chandelier over the breakfast nook, and for the fan in here. This is an outdoor light. These are my 2-inch Juno ceiling recessed lighting. Just a simple receptacle there. Switches for these sconces up there, and a switch for the outdoor light. So this switches the outdoor light, goes here, and it also goes to the other side. And this is a receptacle with another outside receptacle. So this is a primary bedroom. So I tried to group receptacles by the bedroom or main room that they service, and I tried to limit the number of receptacles on each circuit to 10 to 12, and I got pretty close to that. So so this is a low receptacle, which then also feeds an upper receptacle that's for a TV, and then there's also going to be a Cat 6 coming into this side, and then also a flexible conduit in case you want to have a TiVo or something down below that you want to connect through the wall. And then I also have a receptacle for this window. On each side of the primary bed, there's a receptacle and a light switch, and the light switch powers strip LED along the soffits. So there's one on each side. There's a receptacle here, so this is kind of special. I don't have space down here to go through here because there's a beam underneath, and this is in the shower. So both this receptacle and this plumbing will come up underneath the shower bench. So that'll be hidden at some point later. So this is the primary bathroom light, and then also there's a low power DC here so each of the bathrooms has this 18-2 low power wire that goes up to the HRV, and then there's a momentary switch, which when the momentary switch is activated, the HRV will go into boost mode, which is a higher CFM mode for a preset amount of time. So I have 4 of these boost mode switches, 3 in the bathrooms, and then there's also one in this in the water closet over here. And then there's a power receptacle for the lavatory here, and then a sconce light next to the mirror here, and then also a power receptacle behind the lavatory drawers. So we saw a way that you can put an outlet into a lavatory drawer, pull-out drawer. And so we're just adding power in behind here for now, in case we want to do that. And then there's the same thing mirrored over here with the sconce light here and a power. So I'm adding power receptacles behind all the toilets in case of powered bidets. And also, so there's one circuit for the primary bathroom and the guest bathroom, which is over here. And so the home run is here, and then this will be a GFCI receptacle, which the GFCI guarded line will continue to this toilet, and then the through line will go to the primary. And then the primary receptacle will be a GFCI on its own, and then all the other primary will be fed off of that GFCI. So the GFCI reset will be in each bathroom, but separately, even though they're on the same circuit. Don't know if that's confusing or not, but so this is a guest bedroom, and this is mostly on a separate circuit. And again, there's a TV outlet up here, and lighting circuit, and circuits on either side of the bed. And I also forgot to mention my sprinkler piping inspection was today, and it passed at 200 psi. So I came in this morning and there was water in the basement, and I panicked, but it just happened to be that the fire sprinkler guy came in and filled the pipes with water. So this is the network closet, and it has its own dedicated circuit, and then low voltage receptacles for feeding all the Cat 6 into this closet. And so only the top part of this closet is for network, and then the bottom part is for a laundry chute. So this is just a receptacle to have by the front door in case there's anything we need to power for the door. There's a sconce up here for the interior door. There's an outdoor light over here. Powers. And then, so this is the office. So the office has power receptacle low and then also above desk height. And then there'll be a Cat 6 line that comes in here. And then just extra circuits around for the office. Yeah, so this is one of the boxes that I need to get slightly larger size, just because I think this is 18 cubic inches, and you can't have three 12.2s in a 18 cubic inch. So this is the pantry, and we're gonna have on this wall, there's just gonna be a countertop with cabinets, lower cabinets and wall cabinets on either side of the window. And so there'll be a receptacle on either side of the window in here for just counter space outlets. And then this is the kitchen. This is the garbage disposal switch, which goes down here and powers the garbage disposal outlet. The dishwasher is on its own circuit, dedicated circuit. And this is the, let's see, light switch that powers the oversing sconce. And just, yeah, and oh, this is the, I believe this is the home run GFCI circuit for the 3 counter outlets here. So this will be GFCI and feed the other 2 outlets here. This 18.2 gauge wire here actually, and it turns on the automated damper in the basement when the vent hood is turned on. So it's a 24 volt DC line that just powers a little solenoid that opens the damper so that air can be let in when the vent hood is turned on. I think that's, oh, also there's, this is a 6.3 wire for oven microwave. And this is a second, well, actually, the second dedicated kitchen receptacle wire comes into this box, and it will be GFCI'd, and this goes to this receptacle, and then it also comes underneath, comes up under this cardboard, and there's an electrical box here for the island. So the island will be hooked into this electrical box here. And then this 6.3 cable is for the induction cooktop. And there's also a dedicated circuit for the vent hood. And a dedicated circuit for the refrigerator. And then refrigerator water line. Man, there's so much stuff here. I'm sure there's more stuff. Oh, if we go open the attic, I have all the HRV control circuitry mounted and a 12.3 240 volt wire for the HRV. So the HRV requires a 240 volt circuit, but it's very low amperage. So 12.3 is overkill. I probably get it on 14.3, but it's always okay to go oversize on wire. And then over there, I have a 12.3 for the air handler, which is there. So the burst control wires are here, and they go into this Zinder box and get all wired together, and then basically a wire OR. And then this is a Wi-Fi or a internet enable device so that you can control the HRV over Wi-Fi. And then this will just be the power box. So this is the lighting circuit and receptacle circuit that goes outside, and the receptacle is on a dedicated 12 amp breaker. So there's a lot of I did a lot of dedicated home run circuits, and you know, they may or may not all be separate or not. I've got an awful lot of circuits right now. So all my receptacles are wired up, and down here I did mostly the left-hand side, or the east side of the basement is one circuit. The bedroom and closet area is one circuit, and then the utility space is one circuit. Okay, so let's see, I've got plumbing, two-sided plumbing, one side for the kitchenette sink on one side, and a utility sink, laundry sink on this side. And this is the washing machine, water supply and drain. This is tin 3-wire for the dryer, dedicated tin 3-wire, and this is a dedicated circuit for the washing machine. And let's see, these are all just kind of general. Oh, this is a 6-3 wire for the water heater, for the heat pump water heater. I don't need nearly this much, but I bought a roll of 6-3 and had enough to finish this off with. I did drill one hole into this pipe while drilling for the wires, and I had to replace this fitting right here, but that's gotten taken care of. Just receptacles. This is outdoor lighting. So there's an outdoor light. It's over there, but it's a 3-way switch from here and in the bedroom. Oh, and also this is a tin 3-wire, which I haven't figured out how I'm going to feed out to the condenser. And I'm not sure if it's called a condenser or a compressor, but it's the air handler outside unit. So I don't know if I want to go through here, but I need to put in a junction box to convert it to outside wire, to UF wire. So this is another little thing I need to work on. So here I have 4 light switches. I don't know if you can see that because of light coming in, but there's mostly these are 3-way switches. One for the sewing room, which is over here. One for the hallway, which is the lights that just go down here. One for the outdoor light, and one for the general lighting in the basement area. I was going to put some switches over here, but I decided against it. I just didn't really need it, so I just put all the switches in that one spot. And then these are just general receptacles, and then a TV receptacle, which will get a Cat 6 line. A bunch of receptacles. This is the basement guest bedroom. This is another box I need to upsize. And then this is a light and outlet receptacle by the bedroom. This is a fan switch, ceiling fan switch. So this entire wall area here, I would like to be able to put stuff in it, but I haven't figured out how how I can get into it without drilling through a big beam or adding a ugly soffit. Or so right now, this doesn't have anything in it because there's a big beam here and a big beam overhead and concrete floor, and then there's a big beam on this side too, so I can't get in there. Guest bedroom has TV receptacle and Cat 6. These two closets, one is the bedroom closet and the other is just a general closet, have various outlets. And this is the other side of the three-way switch for the outdoor light. And then in the bathroom, again, this has a boost mode switch. This is the sconce light over the mirror, and this is the GSAI counter outlet, which also feeds the toilet outlet. And this is where this is the conduit that goes outside. It has one dedicated 20 amp circuit and the lighting circuit. And then we can go and look at where the panel's going to be and look at all the soffits or all the circuits. There's so many circuits. It's just, I think I'm gonna have to use just 2 very large panels to actually be able to hook everything up. I don't know how people are supposed to use just one panel. I don't think a single panel would work. And you know, I'm not real happy with how the wiring looks, but I believe it's fully functional. It's not aesthetically pleasing, but when you just pull one by one, you kind of get a rat's nest, and that's what I have. But so that's the tour for this week.